Yo, 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 yo. Back again with another stream, and we're gonna do a lot of things. Well, gonna be talking about a lot of things and some decisions that I made regarding about how I run my streams. So listen while I set everything up, and then um, yeah, some things will be changing, some things will be staying the same. My content's still gonna be the same, but um. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to expand upon where I stream. Because I'm gonna be honest, Twitch isn't working so well. So I need to really consider what I do for the future of my channel. I still want to get affiliate. I still think I can get it. But I need to think past that if I want to grow my channel and everything else. So, yeah. I don't think I have the guts to like start streaming on Kick, but I am thinking of another platform that I want to stream from. And something that might actually help my channel. Or at least get me closer to being monetized, so... yeah, we're gonna do some art, we're gonna chat. And yeah... maybe we'll come up with ideas for tomorrow's stream, because it's supposed to be kind of important. But, just need to pull up Clip Studio. And I guess I can play some music. I'm gonna turn this into a video, so I need to play something that won't get me copyright struck. And I should still be signed in on here. Okay, so here I am. But yeah, some things are going to change, and hopefully that will include how I grow. Because I think I really am starting to hit a stride with my content. But I need to plan it in a way that, like, is more sustainable. So I think we will probably start off doing some art, and then maybe I will work on some graphics I need to make for my announcement. Statue. Just making sure everything is set up. I need to pull up some music too. Persona. Okay. I guess I could keep it like that. Okay. Just a second and we should be good to go. I need to pull up YouTube chat. Actually, I can do it on here. I can't see my chat. Oh boy. wonder if it's because profile help docs chat. Okay, there we go. Hello, teapot. Okay, I think you can swap over. And I need to figure out where to put chat, but I didn't make the other overlay because I've been busy. So you're just gonna have to deal with it for now. But I'm back, and yeah, we're gonna chat and do some art because there's a lot that I wanted to talk about. Let me turn this music down. Mainly it's just Twitch being Twitch, and I'm thinking if I want to grow, I probably shouldn't just stream on Twitch and YouTube. I'm thinking of streaming on TikTok, which might sound a little crazy, but I may or may not be getting a deal by streaming on there, so it's kind of the heart of what I wanted to say, but I'm gonna put it in a video. And if it works out, it might actually be good for my channel. Or I guess my platform overall. But first, I need something to draw. And I found a fun exercise to do that helps me study values a bit better than I was. Okay. I guess it could be any grayscale picture, but I still kind of want it to be like a statue. Because I was doing a lot of these studies offline. I keep wanting to ask if you think posting my web series to TikTok is a good idea. Also, that'd be huge if you got a deal there, but exclusivity might be kind of sad. Oh, no. I would never do an exclusive, like, streaming deal. I don't know if I should be even talking about this public, because I don't know if it's all gonna work out. But I do think that I should probably try to multi-stream a bit more. I don't think I have the patience to deal with Kick, but I think I could stream on TikTok since I already do have a following there. But, I spent the past couple days setting up, like, multi-stream, and I'm probably gonna stream on TikTok tomorrow, I'm thinking. You thought you said something like that, I was confused. Isn't Kick the bigoted place anyways? Yeah, a lot of larger streamers are starting to stream on Kick. But I noticed that there's not really any artists on Kick like that. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna stream on there. Not until I know for sure that the platform's not sus. But I will say Twitch is definitely screwing up a lot these days. So I have to think about what platforms I want to be on. Which was kind of like the subject of my video, but I didn't get to finish editing my video. I wanted to go live instead to talk about what I was going to do tomorrow. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I don't know if it's like the whole right-wing push thing or not, but I will say Twitch is in trouble, and the way that they enforce their, like, moderation rules. Yeah, this platform is definitely seen better days. I'm glad that they changed the requirements for affiliate. I think I could actually get it now. mega out of loop with Twitch news. It's a lot. But a lot of it's still like inconsistent moderation. Twitch is still kind of bleeding viewership. And allegedly, they may or may not be trying to get rid of Twitch Primes, which if they do that, then this, if this platform, gets rid of Twitch Primes, then yeah, there isn't gonna be Twitch anymore. There's some other stuff that they were trying to monetize too. Like in order to like rewind certain, streams, you have to pay for a sub. I have Twitch Turbo, so I wouldn't have to pay, but still. That's one of the ways that, like, Twitch is being more greedy these days. And I can't find my reference picture. It is funny to see larger streamers discover multi-streaming, even though other creators have been doing it for, like, years at this point. I guess I could do this picture. And then I guess I'll talk about this in a video. I've just been watching a lot of Mario Kart today. Twitch lags for me with bigger streams nowadays. I prefer watching it on YouTube when I can. Yeah, I do agree with that. Twitch video quality has kind of been lacking. I thought it was like because of my bad internet, but I don't think so. Because I was trying to like watch other streamers on both my computer and my phone. Because like I've been watching quite a bit of like Iron Mouse lately, and it was still looking kind of bad. I cleared my cache and everything, and it still lags. Yeah, it's kind of sucky. But, if what I think might happen goes through, then it could be good for my channel. But I don't know that yet, so I don't really want to talk about that too much. But even if it doesn't work, I still kind of do want to try streaming on TikTok to see what happens. Like, I have a following there, it's not super big, but I'm like, why not stream there and see what happens? If you're talking about what happens, that would be huge to go along with your webcomic thing. Yeah, that would be good. Is my YouTube live? Speaking of YouTube, I need to check it. Because sometimes I notice that my YouTube lags when I try to restream. I would still stream on Twitch and YouTube, but I'd also add TikTok to it as well. Okay. But a lot is still in the air. I do think I will probably stick to streaming on 3 platforms though. But, yeah. I guess I can also talk about like what studies I've been doing lately, because I've been wanting to get better with values. And doing this little study that I'm gonna do has definitely helped with that. But I kind of wanted to get into streaming first before I start that video. And I guess I'll have to upload this one first, so that my other video makes a little more sense. But yeah, let me do this real quick. You were asking if you thought that sharing your book on TikTok would be good. this is like purely anecdotal, but I noticed that there's a lot of like independent authors on my feed. I don't know, it's because I was looking up like web comics and stuff like that. But I will say that I've seen a lot of independent writers on there. So I know Book Talk's huge, yeah. TikTok has like a lot of problems, but like specific communities are like really chill. Emphasis on specific. Okay. Skylight looks great since it's decentralized, but it doesn't really have a community, it's mostly just news. Alright, that Skylight stuff did come out. I need to check that out. I remember you telling me about it, but I don't think I ever actually made an account. Or at least pre-registered or whatever. Trying to gather my thoughts for this video. Then we can just get into the mainstream. But yeah, I have a feeling Twitch will likely not be as prominent as it is, well, as it was, like, even 5 years ago, even 2 years ago. I think they're trying to be too greedy, and it's gonna hurt the platform. They're trying to make changes to help smaller streamers, but if there's no reach, then people are not gonna be willing to, like, stream here. I've only used it a bit, not really worth using if you want to grow, but it's a good source for unbiased news, it seems. Yeah. May not necessarily be such a bad thing. If Kick really did clean up its act, which I don't necessarily buy at this point, I think people are just mad at Twitch and are looking for an alternative. Which rightfully so, Twitch has messed up quite a bit. But I do notice that there's like an opportunity, because I don't think there's like really any artists on Kick. But unfortunately, I don't trust that platform. I think it's one of those things that makes it like a ton of money, but it's also gonna like crash in a year or two. Although you can really say that for like most platforms that aren't YouTube. I don't see YouTube going anywhere anytime soon. They just need to fix their streaming interface, I think. Yeah, I think my pings and stuff went through. Yeah, I think I'm about ready to get into the video. About as ready as I'm gonna be anyways. So let me get this water. I just logged into my TikTok for the first time in forever, and one of my videos has Metal Gear Rising video with 15k views. Someone reposted it as recently as today. That's really good. You never know what blows up. I think my highest view at TikTok is like 9k, and I think it was like me decorating my sketchbook. Another one that did good was me when I took like video of me in Five Below. That was another one I think did pretty well. Yeah, I think I'm ready to go. Charcoal. Hello, YouTube. I'm making this video that I didn't really want to make, but I think it's something that's like really important to talk about because honestly, where we post our art on social media is like very important. Not just in getting attention to our artwork and who we are as people, but I guess the values in which we agree with based on the platforms that we use and everything that's going on and all that. And if you've been following me for a while, I recently started streaming on Twitch and YouTube. I've been streaming on Twitch and YouTube for about 6 months at this point. And I have plenty of streamer friends that are like... Oh boy, I need to redo that. Maybe I should utilize TikTok more. I almost have 400 followers. Sheesh. Yeah, I mainly just post highlights of my streams and my videos on TikTok these days. Hey, about to pull him on moment, making a speech against the platform you use. That would be badass. I myself don't hate Twitch, I just don't agree with their decisions. And I'm gonna be real, it's kinda hard to grow on this platform. I don't like this color, it's too bright. So where did my stuff go? Oh. Let me redo this canvas since I started to mess this up. Yeah, he's in a Twitch speech written by Tony Gilroy. It's nice to know I've been reading like people's thoughts on the finale of Andor. And like I think it's like very relevant given the times that we're in. But I figured I need to kill two birds with one stone, especially since I'm gonna try streaming on TikTok tomorrow. I was gonna do it today, but yeah, I guess I kinda should just announce it. So I'll probably make the video and like edit it and add music to it and probably like release it tomorrow. Maybe? I don't know. I kinda do want to release it before I stream tomorrow though, so maybe I'll make my thumbnail on stream. I have more time tomorrow too. Yeah. I have no idea what to expect out of a TikTok stream. I don't think there'll be a lot of people, but yeah, that's the goal anyways. I might stream Summer Games Fest tomorrow. Yeah, I don't think I'll be live early enough for that because I still have work. But I might go over some trailers and stuff. We'll see. Or I might just do more art. I feel like I should probably start streaming on TikTok doing art though. Instead of variety, I don't think that would be good for my channel. At least over there. On Twitch, I don't really care what I stream. I'm feeling a little bit better the past couple days. Oh, that's good. Good to hear. Let me try recording that again. Hello, YouTube. This is a video that I wasn't exactly planning to make, at least not so soon. But I figured I would like provide a bit of an update on how my streams are going on Twitch, as well as YouTube. because I've said it once, I've said it a billion times. It's not really smart to place all your eggs in one basket when it comes to content creation. And I've been streaming both on YouTube and Twitch for about 6 months at this point. And let's just say some of the decisions that Twitch has made has really made me question the vitality of this platform. And going forward, ideas that I have for my content. And yeah, just a bit of an update about what's going on with me and future plans that I have for what I'm working on and my series and whatnot. But yeah, I'm Ayasuna and I make videos, more specifically art videos. But today I'm talking about something a little different, and that is streaming. If you notice me stuttering a little bit more than I normally do, it's because I'm recording this video live on stream on twitch.tv Ayasuna19. And yeah, I figured that this was the proper venue to talk about Twitch and the future of my content in streaming, because I may or may not have exciting news that will change the way that I do my streams, but regardless of whether or not that goes through, I don't want to jinx it yet. I do realize that Twitch as a platform is definitely seen better days, and as such, I need to be thinking about the future of my content, especially if I want to continue doing this long term. Let's just say that Twitch is not really in a good spot. It's not in a good spot for big creators, those who have partner, and it's definitely not in a good spot for smaller creators. Though I will say, I'm probably going to be streaming a lot more since Twitch changed the requirements for affiliate, which I will get into in a little bit, but yeah, I think more consistent streams are going to be on the menu for the foreseeable future. And as such, it might mean that I release less videos, but I will still try to be current with my content, so don't worry about that. I have many plans for the channel, and I want to start working on my webtoon series on stream, because I already started getting ideas about storyboarding and how I want to go about doing that. So don't worry, just because my content's changing, a lot of the things that I do will still be the same, but besides that, I want to get into the main point of the video, and that's talking about Twitch. Okay, we recorded the first part. Yeah, I don't know how streamers can like do one whole video in like one take, but it's something that I guess I have to do more to get used to. Because like if I can make videos on stream, that would make things a lot easier. I think I'm getting better with not stuttering as much, but I still have my moments, especially if I'm tired. But I actually feel pretty good today. I have been dealing with like headaches and stuff, but it's not too bad. Today I don't have a headache anyways. Guess I can go and start the next like part. Let me preface this by saying that I still do enjoy Twitch as a platform. I think its method of community building is something that's lacking in a lot of online spaces these days. But I'm the type of person that isn't going to shy away from criticizing things that I like. So yeah, I felt like this video was like pretty important to make because I've not been exactly happy with the direction that Twitch has gone through recently. So yeah, if anyone knows, Twitch kind of does still feel like the old days of the internet, as far as, like I said, community building and just overall content in general. Because obviously, live stream content is like a lot different than like pre-made videos, and like pretty much anything can happen on a stream. It's a lot more interactive for your community to want to live stream, and there's obviously a lot of appeals to doing that, especially these days. And obviously during COVID, it was for a lot of people's only form of social interaction. They couldn't go out with friends, but felt like they could be with a friend if they were watching a streamer. Now, parasocial relationships are something for like a different video, but it definitely is, it can be said that Twitch and other streaming platforms have definitely helped people feel a lot less lonely. And for that, I do think Twitch does do some good. Now, that being said, like I said, Twitch is in a pretty rough spot. Ad revenue is down for even the larger streamers, even more than it usually is for this time of year. And that only really scratches the surface that is the problems on this platform. For starters, even for larger streamers, analytics are mainly down, and streamers are not able to make as much from advertisements. But I guess I can talk about this more as a smaller streamer, because I am a smaller streamer. And yeah, it's pretty hard to just grow your platform on Twitch, and a lot of larger streamers will probably give smaller streamers the advice to grow on other platforms before they even attempt to stream. And at first, I didn't really understand why that is, but lo and behold, mainly the point of it is because as a platform, Twitch doesn't really have a lot of reach for smaller accounts, which kind of sucks, because unlike other platforms like YouTube or even TikTok, where users infinitely pretty much grow and you can get views at any time and any place, Twitch is very much not like that. You can think of Twitch as like a swimming pool, and like any swimming pool, there's only so many viewers that are going to be in it at a certain time. And depending on what you stream, you're probably going to get certain viewers in your chat. And if a larger streamer of that category is online, you're more likely to lose part of your viewer base. It's more prevalent in like the gaming category, but the art category too also has this issue. I noticed that a lot of art streamers tend to stream EU hours, which in America, the time zone that I'm in, it's usually like anywhere between 9 a.m. to like 1 p.m. And I thought by doing art in the evening, I might get more viewers that way, since there usually aren't many big art streamers on during the peak hours of like 7 to like 10 in the evening. But obviously, since my account is still very small and I don't really have a big platform anywhere, that hasn't really been the case. I've been having steady growth on both YouTube and TikTok, but on Twitch, my growth has been a bit stagnant. And I can blame myself for that, because I definitely wasn't streaming as much as I probably should have, because life has just been getting in the way, and I haven't always had the time or really the mental to be streaming as much as I would want. Although that should be changing very soon, because I might have some exciting news, like I said at the beginning of the video, that might impact the frequency in which I do my streams, but that's neither here nor there. Twitch really isn't the best place to grow, especially if you're coming from a platform with no consistent viewers. So a lot of bigger streamers will give the tip to grow your platform on other platforms like YouTube or TikTok, pretty much anywhere where you can get engagement pretty quickly. So yeah, one of the reasons why I'm not really too happy with Twitch is that they want the platform to grow, but they don't really have many tools available for smaller streamers. it's only now that you're able to share your streams from your clips from your streams on other platforms in a way that's like easy to do, because before it wasn't even possible to do that. I guess I kept stuttering, but I guess that's fine for a clip. I need more water. Should have gotten more water before I started. But I kind of want to get this video done so I don't get sidetracked. Twitch can definitely be hard to grow as a smaller creator, especially if you don't have much of a following on other platforms, like I said. And now Twitch is trying to be more, I guess, predatory with their practices. Now, I don't know if this is true or not, but I've heard rumors saying that they're going to get rid of Twitch Primes, which if they do, that's going to severely harm the platform, because that's how most streamers, both big and small, get their revenue. Although I will say there's a bit of like an exception to that. I do think VTubers get more incentives from like larger gifters and oilers and stuff like that, but Twitch Primes definitely make up a lot of the subscribers on this platform, because if people have Twitch Prime, obviously they aren't going to pay for sub, and that's only like one of the reasons why people are upset with Twitch. The other reason is because of inconsistent moderation, which there's better like videos on this topic, but yeah. Let's just say some people can make violent threats on this website and not get banned, but if a VTuber shows too much thighs or hips, it can cause them to get banned for like 2 weeks, which makes no sense, considering when we have the pool and hot tub category on this website, but no one is really saying a thing about that. But yeah, let's just say the Twitch staff and Twitch moderators are pretty inconsistent with how they apply their rules, and obviously some people think that they're picking favorites, which they probably likely are. I don't really have much of a comment on that. I feel like a lot of platforms do tend to pick favorites, and if you don't think that's the case, then yeah, they definitely follow where the money is and who drives engagement, because on a platform like Twitch, any publicity is good publicity. But that pretty much leaves me to the whole matter at hand and about the futures of my streams. Let me check something real quick. I thought I was pinged. Oh, maybe I was pinged. Yeah, I was. It's nothing important though. That totally interrupted my train of thought. What was I talking about? I was talking about the future of my streams. Okay, that's what I was talking about. Now, obviously, as someone who's still trying to grow their platform, I'm still like very small. The platform that I currently have the most followers on is TikTok. I'd say between TikTok and YouTube, that's where I've had my most steady growth. Twitch kind of stagnated, but that's kind of my fault for not being as consistent. But regardless, since Twitch is changing their affiliate structure, I probably will be streaming more consistently here. But I also realize it's probably not smart of me to be tied to one platform, so as such, I think going forward, I will likely be multi-streaming both on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok. I don't really want to get into too many details, but there's a potential for something to happen to my account that would definitely help me grow my community. I think out of all platforms, I do like TikTok for the fact that I do get consistent viewership, and my followers are also consistently growing. But I will say, sometimes it can be hard to get your viewers to cross over to different platforms. So my hope by streaming on TikTok, I get more people on Twitch and YouTube, because I think that was kind of the missing key to my growth, especially when I do art content. Obviously, trying to plan like different art videos and stuff can be a little bit time consuming, and I also do want my community to be a bit more interactive. So I think trying to stream on more platforms, it'll be a net positive. Even if what I hope to happen doesn't work out, I do think I am going to try to start streaming on 3 different platforms. That said, I never streamed on TikTok, so I don't know what to expect. I don't know what's going to happen, but yeah, I think this is something that I want to start doing, because if I just rely on one platform, I'm obviously not going to grow. And I love what I do. I'm not doing it for money, although I wouldn't exactly be upset if I got, I guess, some monetary benefits out of doing this. So yeah, I want a space where I can talk about the topics that interest me and not really have to deal with like moderation or like any stupid stuff like that. So I think in order to do that and to keep myself growing, I need to branch out. And I think my first step will be TikTok, doing live streams on there, as well as Twitch and YouTube, because I'm starting to get regulars in my Twitch chat and my YouTube chat, so I don't really want to neglect any part of my small community, because I'm so grateful for all the support that I got, and the fact that I have over 200 subs is something that I didn't even think was possible. But yeah, I kind of want to make this a video, not a super long video, but I kind of wanted to talk about where my headspace was regarding Twitch and streaming and content creation. But yeah, I have a ton of different things planned, and if everything works out, I'll be able to do those plans a lot sooner. So yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to say for this video. So yeah, if I upload this when I want, I should be going live around this time tomorrow. So be on the lookout for that, though I'll likely make an announcement on Blue Sky and in Discord. So if you want to see what I'm up to on other social media platforms, I'll have my socials down in the description. And yeah, short video, but I wanted to just give an update about where my headspace was. So yeah, goodbye and take care. Soon I will be live on many different platforms, so be on the lookout for that. And yeah, take care. Peace. Whew. Okay. I need more water badly, so I'm gonna AFK for a second. And then I guess I can talk about what I'm doing here. And I also need to make like graphics, so I think maybe once I get to do the study, I'll probably have to make some more graphics for streaming and stuff. So we're probably gonna swap over to Canva, because I don't really feel like dealing with Photoshop, but yeah, I'm gonna grab some water and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I have to turn the AC down because it's a little warm. But, yeah. I pretty much got what I wanted to say out done with that video. But I will probably make a follow-up talking about that. And if whatever I want to happen happens, then yeah, I'll probably will make a follow-up sooner. But I don't want to spoil it too much, because I still don't know if that deal or whatever will go through. Even if it doesn't, I still am happy with the direction of my channel. So, I'm chilling either way. But what I'm doing here is something that I've been doing a lot these past couple of days. And I've been wanting to like get better at drawing different values for digital art, because like that's an area that I still struggle with. So I've been doing like a bunch of like value studies, and actually I could show some off. These ones look kind of janky, but that's pretty much what I've been up to. I've been learning how to do like different value studies, although this face is kind of weird. But I think the shading looks good. I like the shading of the lip. And I also did this one. I think I did this one like after we were watching Andor, because I was kind of feeling dramatic. Now I need to work on these faces a bit more, but I was doing this like freehand. I didn't even sketch underneath. I just started painting. And I have to say, for me, who hasn't really done stuff like this in like a while, it was fun to do. And honestly, doing this doesn't even require that much focus. Now, this is the first time I'm doing it with like an actual like photograph, so it's a little different here. But I think she looks cute. It's Rita Moreno. And she's kind of like the inspiration for like one of my characters, so. And since I've been wanting to do the more vintage look for my art, it makes sense to pick a vintage actress. I could make this a little bit bigger though. Okay. But yeah, basically I'm just painting this in grayscale. I'm using like the charcoal brush. I'm not even trying to get the shapes accurate. I just am focused on the values, and okay, it's been a lot of fun to do it like this. Is it the most accurate way to do it? No, but I got the idea from another video. So that's pretty much what I've been doing with my art. It's gotten me to do more digital art, so that's a net positive. And it's helping me understand how to go about coloring things, so. Maybe if I feel comfortable enough to do it, maybe we'll try to do like a colored portrait tomorrow, maybe. I'm still not sure what I want to do tomorrow. I guess it depends. Maybe I'll do like a Q&A, because obviously YouTube and Twitch know more about my like opinions on certain things, but TikTok only really knows parts about my myself as an artist, so maybe a Q&A could be fun. Thinking of other things to do. I had to set up Restream, but that's pretty much done and ready to go for tomorrow. Now hopefully my internet cooperates, but other than that, I think we should be good. I haven't had too many issues, knock on wood. But yeah, I've been doing pretty good. I'm excited to get the chance to work on something that I'm like, and these streams are a way to do that, so definitely can't complain. I'm very thankful, even for someone as small as me, I'm thankful for the support that I get. It really is important, and I want to make you guys proud and show stuff that you guys are interested in. And show a little bit of stuff that I'm interested in, so. My mental has never, like, been better. So, I think now is the time to, like, branch out. Yeah, I'm not sure about Kick. I think there's an opportunity because there's not really many artists or even VTubers on there yet. But, like, the platform still has that stench. So, I'm not sure if I want to commit to, like, doing stuff on there. At least not anytime soon. My TikToks might not be such a bad idea. Other than the fact that they may or may not be banned, but it's still something I want to try. I need to move that down since I made the head bigger. And a good thing about like these chalk brushes, if you don't like something, you can literally just move it. Maybe I should research book talk trends. I'm not doing any dancing though, Lamau. Well, no, I'm not doing any dancing. I do need to make some more graphics though, so we might do that a little bit. But I also need to edit that video. I'm probably gonna be up for a while. Which probably isn't good because I do have work tomorrow, but at least want to get that video edited. I don't know if I would do that on stream or not, but I could at least do the thumbnail. And do some other graphics. Uncle Teapot doing TikTok dances is crazy. Unk. I think VTubers actually do pretty well on TikTok as well, so that's also another reason why I wanted to do it. And like Restream has the capability to do it. Now the question is, will my internet like me trying to stream on 3 different platforms? From what I tell, when I was rewatching my VOD, I don't seem to have too much lag other than when I like try to play games. But I'm thinking if like I do TikTok streams, it's mainly gonna be art. And I'll still probably do like Twitch only streams for like games. Or Twitch or YouTube only streams for games. I don't know how well Variety would do on TikTok since I mainly only post art. So it was another thought of mine that I've been having. Also, that mouth is not in the right place still. DaVinci is super laggy with OBS. I've been using CapCut more, although it's still pretty laggy. For whatever reason, my current headset doesn't work with DaVinci. I don't know why. I tried making sure that my drivers and stuff were updated, but for whatever reason, my current headset does not work on DaVinci, so I haven't been able to use it much. I don't know why that is. I made sure that I had the right plugins and stuff, but I kind of just got frustrated with it and switched. I might go back to DaVinci. There are some things that I like. I do like the color grading, but I need to try to learn how to do that a bit more. Because I don't think you can do that in CapCut very well. Oh lord, that's way too big. Yeah, this may not be a super long stream, but I did want to pop in and say what my plans were. We'll see though. Maybe I will stream for a bit. I do also kind of need to get that other stuff done for tomorrow. Because I do need to like have a proper overlay, I think, for TikTok. And I don't know if Restream supports vertical streams, because I think that's gonna do better on there. Especially if people are on their phone. I'm not really nervous about doing it, but it's just making sure that everything works good. There's nothing that tilts me more than having, like, tech issues. It just make me wish that I'd gotten into Twitch a little sooner, but I just didn't have, like, the space or the tech to do it. Because I probably would have been an affiliate by now if I got into it like a couple years ago. But they changed requirements, so it's still possible. Cancel it. I make the face longer. No, that's not gonna work. I'll at least try to make the thumbnail on stream. I kind of want to keep doing this study for a little bit, because I've been trying to do like one of at least one of these per day. And so far so good. Like I said, I didn't really sketch here. I'm just going off the shapes that I see. Or just honestly like sculpting, sorta. I used to draw with like a bunch of chalk and charcoal when I was younger. And I did studies like this, but not quite like this, obviously. I never did in digital art. So that's definitely a learning curve, but it's fun. It's like solving a puzzle. And honestly, that's all art really is. It's just trying to make the pieces fit in a way that looks good. And I guess your reference is sort of like a guide, like you would have at the back of a puzzle box. And I'm doing everything on one layer too, which I think has actually been quite good. What I'm doing would be pretty similar to how I would go about painting something, so. I think once I get this down, learning how to do different layers would be easier. Although, this is still like the ugly face. I'm not sure. I don't know if streaming Batman would be good on there, on TikTok or not. I guess I'll just have to feel it out. I do want to complete season 2. I did install it. But if that's the case, I think I might do like 2 or 3 like TikTok streams per week, and I might do 2 regular streams, Or if I'm done with doing art, I might just get off of TikTok and just stream on Twitch and YouTube if I want to play a game. But it's hypothetical. I'm not even sure how the stream is gonna go. It'll probably just be very small because obviously I don't do that type of content over there, so it's probably gonna be a lot different than what I'm doing here. But I'm a little excited. I'm on the wrong layer. And a good thing about sculpting, you can like change the shape of things if you don't think they look right. But yeah, the blending tool has been my friend. I've been trying to learn how to be more controlled with it so that my transitions don't look weird. Like, it still looks pretty jank here, but I promise it'll look a little better once I start getting more into the details. It's exactly how this would look if I were like doing like watercolors or something. Well, I'm actually more like wash than watercolors. I think I could do like sketchbook session streams on TikTok. I think that would do pretty well from like the other streams that I've been watching. I will say I don't know how people can watch like TikTok streams all the time on their phone, because like I was looking at it a little bit last night and it made my phone want overheat. And I don't even have like a super old phone either. So I need a blender. Yeah, the texture blender's been really good. It's like if you were blending with a Q-tip or something. Well, the face would be a little bit longer, so I need to fix that. Basically, you just sculpt until the shapes sort of look okay. So it does take a little bit of guesswork. And you'll probably have like a few ugly faces until it starts looking like your reference. It's basically just figuring out where to put your shadows. Um... It's really just being sure and being more, I guess, intuitive about what shapes, like I said. It can be tempting to go heavy-handed with the blending, because I have definitely done that when I first started this type of exercise. But it's trying to find a balance, really. As with anything with art, you don't want something to look overworked. Especially if that's not what you're going for anyways. This side kind of looks a little messed up, but it's patience involved. I'm also kind of rushing here. Guess I'm still have a lot on my mind. The other pieces did take like a couple hours for me to do each. But it was worth because I was enjoying the process. I actually could do like the shoulder first and then work my way up. I've been told it's better to do this with, statues, but I kind of wanted to try an actual portrait for once here. It's mainly just blocking in the shapes that you see, and then just blending from there. Which is how you would do like gouache painting, like I said. Watercolors is still sort of the same way, although it's less like shape and more like color temperature of like the skin and the background and all that goodness. Also, I forgot I turned down the opacity too. That's probably why it looks a little weird. Yeah, this might be a bit of a shorter stream. Well, tomorrow I should be able to stream longer, and technically this weekend's like a 3-day weekend for me, because I don't have work technically Monday. I'm gonna be gone for most of the day, but I think when I get back, I might actually be able to stream. So I'm thinking I will stream Friday and Saturday. I might take Sunday off. And yeah, after that, I should be a bit more consistent. Because I think I'm gonna try to stream more so that I can get affiliate. Because that's like the next main goal For my channel anyways. I think a few longer streams would probably get me there. Although I have to catch up for the time that I wasn't streaming as much. So it's probably gonna take a little bit, but I don't see why I can't get there. Yeah, let's do this instead, because I'm not sure, like, the shape of these eyes. It's a shame what's happened to Twitch. All it really needed was like, a better way to grow your channel. And like, I still really like the community aspect of Twitch. I don't think any other platform really has that anymore. And I was also thinking like about making like a video about DeviantArt 2, because I recently saw that it turned 25 years old. Also, what is this color? I don't lose my reference completely here, so I need to be a little bit more careful. This is a little bit stiffer than I did my other practices, but I still think it's okay. So I think, yeah, maybe tomorrow's stream, if there's anything like cool from like the Games Fest, we'll probably react to that. And like, but I think I'm mainly focused on art because it's my first stream over there, so. That said, if there's Silksong news, I'll definitely stream that. I don't care. Every platform will know that I'm a Silksong fan. And like, if you're gonna like stick around in my channel and whatnot, them's the rules. You have to realize that I'm a huge Silksong nerd, and I've been waiting for this game for like almost a decade, so. Yeah, it is what it is. I guess I could change this music. Okay. Okay, so there's a little bit of darkness under the eyes. Um, so the thing is just making sure you don't lose like the shape too much. Because I think that's where a lot of blending goes wrong, because you're trying to overcompensate. And I need to move that brow down a little bit, so I need to blur it. Okay. Your mouth is a bit open, actually. And it also makes you think about like your reference too, because you think that this picture is just like black and white and gray and whatever, but there's some elements of like green and yellow here, which you might not necessarily have seen at first until like you go over it with the color picker. Colors are definitely not always what they seem to be. And yeah, it gets a better appreciation of like different colors by doing exercises like this. Which I happen to like really enjoy. Well, I think this one could be a little lighter. Because you can't really see the teeth. Blender. I don't foresee a TikTok being all that toxic, because if anything, my like little community is like actually pretty nice. But I don't think I need to bother with moderation, at least not now, considering how small my channel is. But I'll probably have to read a little bit up on that too, because I don't know how to moderate a TikTok stream. I can't imagine it's too much different than Twitch, though. And I do know how to do that. Yeah, this picture's like a little jacked up. But my mind's kind of like all over the place right now, so I need to get that video done. So I think I might just call this stream a little short, so I can focus for tomorrow. I think I'm gonna switch over and like do the little thumbnail, and then I think I'm gonna probably call it a night, because I need to make sure that I have everything ready for that. So we're gonna pop into Canva. I'm gonna make sure I don't leak anything. And I'm probably gonna do like my thumbnail on Canva. Sometimes I do use Photoshop, but for days like today where this video is literally out of nowhere, I'm gonna do it on here. YouTube thumbnail. Window capture. Thumbnail. I do think Canva's like pretty easy to use. I got the pro version at a discount, so I just sometimes just pop in a template and change a few things. I change the font and the background, or sometimes I just do it on by scratch. But I do kind of like having like more of an artsy like background. Streaming. I need to get an offline stream too. Especially if like I need to get like an overlay done. Oops. I need to get like an overlay done for like not an overlay, a thumbnail done, and done for my computer. Canva's is like very helpful for that. Oops. I will say that much. I try to stay away. I make sure I don't use AI assets though, because that's not cool. I like this one. I've used this background before. I think I'll likely have my model in the middle. And something else I also like to do too, if I have the time, is I make multiple thumbnails and I use a little comparison thing. Elements. It's all my uploads that I had. I need to take better pictures of my VTuber. Yeah, I'm not sure what I do about my VTuber. She's kind of like clunky and it's hard to get her in frame that doesn't look weird. But I will say the background remover is also like really nice about Canva. I will say that much though. I could also use my little emote, so maybe I'll do that instead. Upload. Do I still have this on here? Yo. I need to draw more like emote pictures because she's cute. Oh well, my VTuber doesn't really look like that anymore, but I like this design, so I'm gonna keep using it. do think I like the model here. A little bit more than my chibi. Maybe my chibi could be on like the shirt that I make about this. Background. Yeah, the background mover is such a lifesaver. Because I would have to go in like Photoshop to do that, but I ain't trying to do all that for like a thumbnail. At least not this one. Remove the background. I wonder if I can make this one white. I could change my color like this too. No, I don't think I like that. I wish there was a way to make like a cutout of this so that it would be like white. It's probably something I would have to pump into Photoshop to do. But the problem is if I try to load it now to do it, it would probably crash my computer. Because I have OBS and Discord and stuff open. So, yeah. I don't know what it is. I guess my computer's just old. It would be nice to like, upgrade my PC soon, hopefully. Not sure what font I want to use. I don't really do stuff like this on stream, so it's a little different. But yeah, sometimes the templates are just easier to use than trying to think of something. Maybe I should choose a template starting over. Because I'm kind of drawing a blank with this right now. Starting over. No. I'm done. No. Quit. I don't want to be like super clickbaity. For me. Twitch. I kind of like this. Delete image. Oh, there we go. Delete image. I want to keep the grid though. I think that's gonna be helpful. Oh, hello. Welcome. I'm just working on a little thumbnail because I want to release a video. I would normally hop into Photoshop and do it, but I'm feeling a little lazy. So I'm gonna do it on here. On Canva. Oh. Tools. Elements. But welcome. This was just not a super long stream, but I kind of wanted to talk about it because I am going to start multi-streaming. I already stream on Twitch and YouTube, but I think I'm going to start streaming on TikTok. I need to put my VTuber here. So, I'm making a little video announcing that, pretty much. Well, I already made the video. I'm just making the thumbnail now. But that's pretty much what I'm up to. And I'm really excited because if this goes well, it might change my channel. At least the way that I'm able to do content, because I'd be more consistent and I wouldn't necessarily, I'd be able to stream more. So, I hope it works out. But yeah, normally we just do art here, although we sometimes play games. I was just doing art, but I couldn't focus on that because I wanted to get this done. And I wish there was a way that I could change the way this looks. Edit. Tracer. No. Wait, this might actually be cool. There's some cute emotes. So my music stopped. I'll listen to. P4. I'm excited for the Games Fest. I won't be able to stream it, but we might react to some trailers tomorrow. Although I don't know if I will do that because I don't know how TikTok is with like trailer stuff. Trace image. Add to design. Trace image. Let me try this in black and white. Sorry if I'm not very talkative right now. I feel kind of out of it. Hey, there's nothing wrong with it. I want my stream to be a nice place for folks to chill. I don't want people to feel like they have to talk in my stream, because I definitely understand not being very talkative. Yeah, this would probably be easier for me to do on Photoshop. I noticed that there's like more tools on Canva than there was the last time I used it, so I don't know how they all work though. pixels look cool. I need to make the other graphics for my stream too. I think I might do that offline. I just need to get this done. Screen filter, color mix, colorize, shape. I think I want the screen tone. Let's see what this looks like. My problem is the resolution for this picture looks kind of funky, so doing a screen tone might look a little weird. Effects. See all. What does this look like? Retro. I don't like the distort. I do like the filter though. Oh, that's trippy. I'm just kind of pulling stuff on the wall here. But I like how it looks, so maybe we'll go back to it. But I can get rid of some of these things. Twitch is Twitch done. Do I want to do this with the effect? Or do I want to do it, double it? Let's duplicate this. And then let's make this a lighter color. This is the effect that I do like to do on here. This background looks a little busy though. Maybe do this with blue and teal. Okay, that's looking good. Although I need to move that over. And I need to get rid of this. And this. Is Twitch done? Do I want this pink or purple? Let's see. Pink is easier to see. Knowing me, I'll probably make a second like thumbnail to this, but I think for now this is good. Surely I still have the Twitch logo on here. I don't have to download it again. Oh. Yeah, I do. Do I have the other logo? Oh yeah, I do. And as you can see, my old VTuber model, she came a long way since then. Oh god. I'm gonna move this arrow here. And I'll probably put like the logo over here. I don't know if I want to keep that arrow or not. I think I will get rid of it. I think it's too busy. Move this up. I hate to be this dramatic, but like Twitch might be in trouble without like further moderation. And if they would stop being so greedy, it's a shame because I do like streaming on Twitch, but I don't know, these decisions, man. But there's really no downside to multi-streaming, even as a smaller streamer, so I don't regret deciding to do this. Oh, I don't think I like this logo. Let me try this one. Background. Let's get rid of this squiggly thing. And then let's put... Let's lock this image. And then... Although this frame should be locked. And I put this over here. Where the head is. Send back. I don't want this to be in the frame. I also wish that there's like a little graphic on the side here. My issue with my model is that she's like dark. Edit. Can I brighten this? Upscale. No, I don't want to use AI. I would like to make this a little brighter though. Let me try this again. I think the black and white would stand out. Okay, that actually looks kind of cool. And I can change the color. And I could duplicate it too, so maybe I will do that instead. Delete image. And now this kind of reminds me of Persona in a good way. Delete this. And then I'm gonna make this bigger. And I'm gonna probably duplicate it. Well, it's dark, you can't see it. What about purple? Yeah, I think I'm gonna duplicate this. And pick like a purple or something. Well, now you can't really see it that well. Maybe this would be like teal or pink. Let's do the pink. Or unless I do like the pink here and then do the teal color in the back. I actually kind of like this. Yeah, it's usually like me messing around with these different features until I find something that I like. That's pretty much my thumbnail process. There's no real science to it at all. Edit. I would like to make this a little brighter though. Can I make this neon? I wonder. No. Oh. Magic expand, magic edit. I just want to make this brighter. Like if this was glowing, that'd look cool. Maybe I can find an asset that has a glowing logo. You do kind of have to get a little choosy when it comes to getting your assets. Because I try not to use AI. And remove the background. Although that's even harder to see. Let's move that back some. I think I might just go back to the other logo. I'm thinking a little way too much on this. Although the other one might be good for the glowing. Which... I'll also do this one. Let's see what this one looks like with the teal. Well, here... It doesn't look very bright. Let's see what this looks like without the background. I think I might actually like this. Backwards. I also want to rotate this, so can I rotate it? Okay. Make this a little smaller. Or unless I rotate it the other way like the text is. Switch done. I really should have locked my layer. Eh. And all I really need to do now... Honestly, I'm gonna take this off. I might use the logo in like another design, but... I think I should keep it like simple. It's already like pretty easy to see anyways. Text. Add text box. Yeah, making thumbnails is fun. Maybe I'll have to show how I do it if I used Photoshop instead. But tonight I was feeling a little lazy. I did not want to go into Photoshop right now. And I want to get this video out, so it's fine. And then I would change this to white. For some reason it's not working. It's a little busy, but I kind of like it, so. And when I do Surimouj, I do think I could probably put like a little sticker because that site is a little empty. But the Twitch thing was a little bit big. Maybe I can find something that's a little smaller. Does it take up half the screen? Elements, stickers, Twitch. GG's. GG. GG's. This is all gamer and like cool. One. I'm torn on whether I should keep this like blank or not. I actually think it does look better like that. Maybe I'll just do the simple logo instead. Twitch. I saw you the perfect one. Let's change this to do I want white or teal? And I think I like the teal a little bit better. Okay. I think I might move the name over here. And I think that's pretty much all I wanted to do. I think I like the name on this side a little bit better. But to move this up, move this down. Yeah, I think that's pretty much what I wanted to do for this little version. I guess I can download this. Download. I think I am going to call it a night because I still need to edit that video so I can post it tomorrow. I need to have it out before I go stream again, so I need to get it started on it now. But tomorrow should be a long stream. We'll be streaming on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube, so I need to go and prepare for that. So I need to finish this video up. And yeah, I should be live again tomorrow. Not a super long stream today, but I wanted to talk about what plans I had going forward, and hopefully, after this weekend, well, after this week, I should be back to streaming more, and we can do all sorts of stuff. And it should be fun. So, at least that's the plan anyways. But, yeah, until then, bit of a shorter stream, but I will be back tomorrow. So, I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Hopefully, tomorrow we will be streaming on 3 platforms. So I need to go finish setting things up. But yeah. Bye, y'all. Peace.